Everyone, Prepozzy here. I hope you're all well in whatever part of the world you're watching this video. This is a picture of the sun setting in Thailand. Now, you people don't know this, but I have a contact in Thailand who's been sending me pictures for the last 6 months or so, probably longer. And our agreement is he takes a picture of the sun at the perfect time, sunset, sun up sort of thing. Mainly sunsets because we're trying to find something. Well, we're not trying to find something, just trying to see if we can find any differences. The title I used on my last video was Look Through the Illusion. And it's kind of funny, you know, like after all this time, we've all been talking and, you know, everyone's sending me pictures and watching, etc. And then you get a picture like this and someone says something and it just completely throws you for a six because basically you're not looking through the illusion. What do I mean? Well, okay. Steve sent me this picture. His name's Steve. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. Which I thought was pretty unremarkable to start with. But Steve asked me, and he said, you know, because the reason why I thought it was unremarkable because it's pretty well like all the other pictures of a sunset, really, you know, these days, and that's pretty remarkable to get a picture that looks like an old sunset, if you know what I mean. So Steve said to me, do you find anything unusual about this picture? And I said, not really. And he said, tell me that the haze, oh no, sorry. Tell me that I'm wrong and that the haze, the purple haze, this purple haze around here, is not behind the sun. Do you see my point? So, obviously, when you're looking at it, so it's very hard to actually disagree with him. Okay, folks, I just had to muck around the picture for a second. So you see my point? It is extremely hard to say to Steve, it's actually just about near on impossible to tell Steve that haze is not behind the sun. And after all this time of looking, it hits you like a brick in the face because you realise that haze is actually behind the sun. Interesting, eh? Like to see everybody's comments on that, whether I'm right or wrong. The other reason I wanted to show you this picture, this particular picture, was because I've made no what's names over the years that over the year I'm a physicist, an astronomer, bloody picture analyst or whatever like that. I'm just basically a bloke who sits at home and looks at pictures that people send him and has worked out how to analyse them really, not knowing the true, craft, if you want, for want of a better term. Well, watch this picture, and this is what I meant about looking through the illusion. Watch this picture when I take the camera out of it. I'll take it down to 3 because I'll take it to there. Now, what I think is remarkable about this picture is this. And like Steve was saying, like, how can this stuff be behind the sun? And when I look at a picture like this, I start thinking to myself, I wonder if years gone by when they were looking at, they were calling something the dragon, the tail of the dragon or whatever. I wonder whether the red oxide around the sun got so bad that it actually looked like that. Because if you haven't noticed, it's getting worse and worse and worse around the sun. And, you know, God forbid we haven't seen any other planet with a bloody great big tail and, you know, dragon tail on it or whatever as yet. But it just seems odd to me that what would be the only thing that would make a big, huge tail red? It could only be the sun, really. Well, because the sun is the only thing that illuminates the horizons sufficiently to, you know, see a red oxide tail, for want of a better term. Interesting to hear your thoughts on that, folks, because even if you saw a red planet, even if you saw a planet with a red tail, you know, that's a possibility. But wouldn't it happen here first? Wouldn't the sun become, in essence, the big mirror illuminating all the red oxide dust? Maybe. Something to think about, folks. Right, going back to comments. Okay, folks, well, this is Neil Oakley's video from 13th of February 2017, and this was a video that he did before the video I showed you yesterday. And I never got around to showing it yesterday because the video is too long. So I just want to show you what's going on in the skies over there. Because a lot of these are not planes as you would assume. These are comets, and these guys in the northern hemisphere especially are now filming these every single time they film, which is, as you can imagine, a lot. Now what I want to do is just forward this a minute, and I just want you to pay attention to the top corner up here. I'll stop it when it gets to it. Look at that. Look how it's flying through the sky, and then just dips and dives. You know, it's a comet, folks. Now, I made the mistake of calling these things meteors. Well, the difference between a meteor and a comet is that a meteor basically falls to Earth majority of the times and burns up in the atmosphere. Now, that's not to say that these aren't meteors. These might be meteors that are burning up in the atmosphere, but they don't appear to burn up in the atmosphere unless they're so small. Now you're thinking, now why is prep showing us this? Well, I'll show you in a second. First of all, I want to show you this. Yesterday, I showed you a picture of and Neil called it what's above the sun. Well, in actual fact, I showed you the wrong picture breakdown of it. So I'm going to fix that up for you today. Sorry, let me get back here. Okay, well, this is Neil's picture. A still shot from Neil's picture, okay? Now, watch what happens when I reduce the level, the gamma level on it. Hence the illusion, folks. What the hell is that? Okay, folks, getting back to it. Just had to plug the computer in. Look, it's an actual complete circle. Whatever this thing is a complete circle. And to top it off, that is not a cloud. You know, might be the world's biggest fluke. but I'm pretty sure this is why they're chemtrail, because that shows all the signs of a physical planet. And this one ain't far behind it either, by the way. The scary thing is, I'm pretty sure that is something there as well. So, is the fact that, to use the illusionist term, is the fact that, what's that old saying? If you stick something right, what's the easiest way to hide something? Stick it right underneath someone's face. Come on, that could be a cloud. Could be. Don't you think that's bloody peculiar that that is 100% a sphere? And, when you go down, that is as well. Seems pretty odd to me. Right, moving on. Like to hear your comments on that. Now it's there, you can clearly see it in the picture. But before, when the picture was playing, it just looked like a normal cloud. You wouldn't pay any attention to it. They're tricking us, folks. Right, now I'm going to take you to 7 Spalding's videos. 7 on the same day filmed. Honestly, you've got to watch these videos. Nemesis, Nibiru, and USA skies, obvious space rocks. Oh, I gotta be honest, I 100% agree with him because he's literally filming these every day now, and he's in Cincinnati, Ohio. Look, he's literally filming. How long does this video go for? Look, they're not planes, folks. You can actually go on these and look for yourself. They're not planes. There is no plane at the front of that or front of that one. See a plane there anywhere? See a bloody great big round object at the front of it, and that one as well. Man, that's no plane. That's no plane. Look, you can even see it's not a plane. There's no plane there. Not necessarily using alien planes, which, as we all know, is a distinct possibility. This man's doing fantastic. He's doing a fantastic service for America. And on that note, I've spoken to Seven, and Seven is more than happy to be the USA Nibiru community leader, and he's desperately seeking people to join up and make a community. So you only get one shot at this, folks, by the look of it, and you better get it right. So contact Seven Spalding, and go through the process with him. Because don't forget, he doesn't have to contact you. Look, Just take that back just a fraction. Just watch. See that change? Look at that. That is 100% a bona fide comet or a bona fide meteor, which the difference between a meteor and a comet is the meteor literally actually falls on the earth or, explodes. And then it's called a bolide, I've found out. So if a bolide comes into Earth, then it actually usually blows up into pieces or blows up. I haven't seen any of these, and now I'm going to make a really bold statement here based on all of these happening at the same time. We are looking at somewhere soon, something is going to come out of the sky and hit the earth. That might be the game changer. Because can you imagine if there's that many of these flying around the sky, then how many asteroids are there if this belt is coming in? You can even see that a plane's not going to fly that fast. That thing is absolutely moving, folks. It's screaming through the air. Look how fast that thing's going. And you know what's even funnier? No one mentions it. It's like it doesn't exist. Look, this video from 7 is 12 minutes long. I'm sure you don't want me to sit here for 12 minutes. This was the interesting bit that I wanted to show you. Right, it goes from that, see that? Now, you guys tell me what this is, because even Seven, who was looking at it at the time, said, I haven't got a clue what this is. Just watch it. Just watch it change. I can't expand it anymore for you. Did you see that? See that? Did you see that? It goes black. All of a sudden, it goes black. See the black at the tip? What is that? See it? Look, you can physically see it change. See it? See the black? And then when you look at it really close, it's gone out of shot. It looks like this long missile type of thing. See that? Look at that. What is it? Man, that's bizarre. And look, here's another one. Look how fast these things are flying, folks. That one's definitely a chemtrail, that one. But the other one definitely wasn't. Well, hang on, let's see what 7 says. Look how fast that's going. It's going like twice. It's like a rocket. And seven's right. That's not a plane, folks. What is it? It looks like a spaceship. Seven films this right through, just about. He just keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going. Now this is interesting as well. Watch this. I'll take it up to here. That thing, whatever that is now, is now going out of the atmosphere. You can even see it. It's going to the stratosphere. That, that is a chemtrail. No, I'm wrong. Wrong one. It looks like a plane, but it's not. Just watch. Watch this, folks. Watch it. That's no plane, folks. This was the one I wanted to show you. Look, it's not a plane. It, it has the characteristics of a plane, but it's not a plane. Now, just watch how fast this thing is going, folks. It's like 4 times faster than any plane you've ever seen. Watch it. Let's do something here, right? If I'm right, this should look like the thing that Dave Dobbs is trying to find. So let's do a bit of jiggery pokery here. Bit of super sleuthing. No. You see at the front of that, there's 2 objects there. So let's bring those up. Yeah, it's going to be hard because of the pixels. Let's give it a go though. That ain't no plane, folks. That's the same old meteor or comet or whatever you want to call it that Dave Dobbs has been looking for, the one with the 2 heads. So if anyone wants to forward this on to Dave Dobbs, please do so. Actually, let's start again. This might make it better. Try and give it a bit more bass. There you go. That shows you. There you go. That's the same one. Saying it's the same one. Looks pretty bloody similar to that one that Dave Dobbs put on his timeline for flying into the Earth because of the two heads at the front of it. So if anyone wants to forward that on to Dave Dobbs, please do so. You can clearly see that now. You're looking at it when it comes back. Look how fast that thing is moving. Let's see if we can get a better thing of it now. Oh, look at that. There is no way that that is a plane. As I said, this is the thing that I'm pretty sure this is the one that Dave Dobbs was always looking for. Oh, man, look at that. Is that proof enough for you? And as I said to you, it's two there, not one. You can see the two there when you do that. See that? One in the front, one in the back. Definitely two, folks. Seven. Fantastic catch, mate. Fantastic catch. And he films it. Now, does that look familiar? Remember that hardback woman did that video of it? Look at that. Does that look familiar? It's a shame that Seven didn't, although he's done a bloody good job. It's a shame he didn't just zoom in at that bit there to see what was making this go black, like that one that the Harbeck woman did. That's how far away it is anyway, folks. He's done a pretty good job, hasn't he? Let's be honest. Dave, Dobbs, that's the one you were looking for. And look at that, there's one there as well. Another one there, one there. They're bloody everywhere, folks. And I'm telling you, soon we're going to get hit by something falling out of the sky. Look how fast these things are. That's not a plane. Look at that, folks. There's 5 comets in that he's filming in one day. 5. All going different directions. What does that tell you? Tells me that something's really bad's coming. I don't know about you guys, but it's not a good harbinger. Alright folks, well as usual I'm just going to finish with something, the prayer, but I don't feel like doing the prayer today. And the reason I don't is because of all the crap that's going on in the world at the moment and all the crap that's coming to the world at the moment and soon. So I thought I'd read this. I don't know why, but I read it the other day, it came up in something. I thought, that sounds exactly like what's going on in the world at the moment. And it's about Jesus when he goes into the temple and throws everybody out of the temple. Just listen to it because it's pretty powerful. And Jesus went into the temple of God and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves. I don't know why doves are so pertinent. And said unto them, It is written, My house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. And the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. And when the chief priests and scribes, this reminds me of exactly what's going on at the moment. And when the chief priests and scribes saw the wonderful things that he did, and the children crying in the temple and saying, Hosanna to the Son of David, they were very displeased. And he said unto them, Hearest thou what these say? And Jesus said unto them, Yea, have ye never read, Out of the mouths of babes and sucklings thou hast perfected praise? And he left them and went into the city. He went out of the city into Bethany, and he lodged there. Now in the morning, as he returned to the city, he hungered. I thought this bit was good. And when he saw a fig tree in the way, he came to it and found nothing thereon, but leaves only, and said unto it, Let no fruit grow on thee henceforth forever. And presently the fig tree withered away. And when the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, How soon is the fig tree withered away? So I'm guessing it died straight away. And Jesus answered them and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree. I like this bit. But also, if ye shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. And all things, whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive. I thought that was a good prayer. Pretty pertinent at the moment because, everyone's freaking out. So basically, folks, find your spiritual side and just relax, and the things will be given to you that you need to receive, I guess. Anyway, God bless. Keep